When an individual ends up in prison, there is a disruption that changes the trajectory of the entire family. While I was pastoring my church, I just had this vision to start this ministry called Xtreme SOULutions, S-O-U-L. We have seen years of success, seeing men, women, and youthful offenders returning back to society.
The environment that we've created inside the dorm of 202 men, that environment supports relationship, and those men really care.
I heard about really the successes of Xtreme SOULutions, and I wanted to see what it was about, so I got involved in that, and I've just really flourished.
I ended up finding out that these people are doing this for the right reasons. They're actually here to help people. There is nothing behind it. These people are actually here for us, to help us.
I fell in love with the program. The first day I met Pastor Blaine, he was giving a class about vision. It was about setting goals for your life. And I was just like, wow, I had been studying goal writing. And when you're in prison, goal writing can be hard because you're like, what are you going to do? You're in prison. But Pastor Blaine makes you think out of the box. He makes you think, what can you do from here to help your children? What can you do from here to help your family? What can you do from here to begin to prepare? And so there's always a mission, there's always a purpose, and there's always a goal.
We have this amazing 30-foot mural on the wall, and the mural talks about the little boy that had some dysfunction and some trauma in his life, which caused him to make some decisions that weren't necessarily good decisions. And we walk through all the stages of, now they're incarcerated, they can recidivate and come back, or they can choose to become a successful person in the community and in society with the programming help.
It's one of the things we tell everybody in our program. You're valuable. You're important to somebody. Somebody loves you.
These are human beings with a heart, with feelings, and they need the love and they need the relationships that we can give them to help them be successful on the outside so that they don't reoffend.
Our recidivism rate right now is around 4%, which is incredible. But what we provide is incredible because it's all about the relationship.
In the dorm, Pastor Blaine's vision is that he doesn't create program, he creates family. And so it's different when you're dealing with a family member than dealing with just a participant in the dorm.
You've got so many different characters. Even when you go to chow with them, you come back to the dorm with them, you're in classes with them, it really becomes a family atmosphere.
Our guys want to know, do you have food? Where's your job? Do you need to get up at a certain time? Is there anything I can do to help you? That kind of stuff. So it's a completely different community to live in, and they learn that it's the real deal.
Everybody in here, almost all those people are volunteers, and so it takes a lot of effort, and I'm hoping other people get involved in what they can do inside of a prison or post-release.
A lot of our classes are geared towards addictions. We have classes that deal with their anger issues, soft skills. We have classes that deal with just the man himself.
There's many programs in Xtreme SOULutions, and God bless all of them. We all play a role, from anger management to alcohol and substance abuse classes.
It touches on a little bit of everything. It helps you in your marriage, your relationship with your kids. It helps you with anger management.
These guys, this is a 3-year program. This is not something they read a book, did a report, and got a certificate. These people are dedicated. That's what you got to have in here, because life outside is not easy, and so you can't make it where it's just easy inside here.
So approximately 12 months before a man transitions back out into the community, he will sit down with our reentry coordinator and go over every single thing that they could possibly think of what this individual is going to need to be successful.
He helps you try to figure out what would be the best path, or to give you a better mindset on what you want to do when you get out for the future, whenever your release date might be.
Learning how to manage and go through these processes has really taught me how to be a manager, how to be a leader, and when I get out on the street, those skills are going to be invaluable when I'm looking for a job.
10 feet out that gate, you would never know that someone had lived behind that wire for the last 47 years. They look like you and I. They eat where we eat. They shop where we shop. They go to church where we go to church. They're just people that made mistakes. They served their time, and now they're back out in the community being a productive member of society.
We have a website, and it's www.xtremesoulutions.org, and absolutely people can donate gift in kind. Many different ways that they can volunteer, they can help, a lot of different opportunities.
The graduation said it all about how we are supported as a program, because we had every department represented. Whether they had a role in the graduation or not, they were there to participate in the graduation.
I believe that Xtreme Solutions helps us realize that we're not this number that we're given, that we still have a name. It reminds us that we're people, we're not inmates, and we do have a chance to have a future when we get released out of the gates.
When you start from a program where there's a unity in belief and values, then you set guys up for a win-win situation.
It just really gives men an opportunity to become the men they're destined to be.
It begins to bring life back into a human being. And through Christ, through hope, through some love, correction, and second chances, people can walk out of prison and be successful.